The graceful giraffe, sentinel of the savanna. The giraffe, with its long neck and distinctive coat patterns, is one of the most recognizable and unique animals in the world. Found in the savannas, grasslands, and open woodlands of Africa, giraffes are the tallest land animals, with males reaching heights of up to 18 feet and females up to 14 feet. Their height allows them to browse on leaves and shoots high in the trees, primarily feeding on acacia species. Giraffes have a distinctive coat pattern, which is unique to each individual and serves as camouflage. These patterns also play a role in thermoregulation, with lighter areas reflecting heat and darker patches absorbing it. The long neck of a giraffe, supported by elongated cervical vertebrae, enables them to reach food sources inaccessible to other herbivores. Despite their height, giraffes have the same number of neck vertebrae as other mammals, 7. Giraffes live in loose, fluid social structures, often forming temporary groups based on sex, age, and reproductive status. Female giraffes, or cows, tend to form herds with their offspring, while males, or bulls, may roam alone or in bachelor groups. Social bonds among giraffes are relatively weak compared to other social mammals, but they do engage in cooperative behavior such as grooming and necking. Necking is a behavior unique to giraffes, where males use their necks and heads in combat to establish dominance and gain access to females. These contests can range from gentle sparring to intense battles, with the victor earning mating rights. Female giraffes have a long gestation period of around 15 months, giving birth to a single calf. Calves are born standing and can walk within a few hours of birth, although they are vulnerable to predators such as lions, hyenas, and leopards. Giraffes have a specialized cardiovascular system to manage the challenges posed by their height. Their large heart, weighing up to 25 pounds, pumps blood through their long necks to their brains. Unique adaptations, such as valves in their jugular veins and a reaching revolve, a network of small blood vessels, help regulate blood flow and prevent fainting when they lower their heads to drink. Giraffes play a crucial role in their ecosystems as browsers, helping to shape vegetation and facilitate nutrient cycling. By feeding on the upper canopy, they create space for new growth and provide food for other herbivores. Their browsing also stimulates tree growth and maintains the structure of savanna habitats. Additionally, giraffes serve as prey for large predators, contributing to the balance of the food web. Despite their iconic status, giraffes face significant threats from habitat loss, fragmentation, and poaching. Human activities, such as agriculture, urbanization, and infrastructure development, have led to the decline of giraffe populations across Africa. Poaching for bushmeat, hides, and body parts, as well as illegal hunting for traditional medicine, further exacerbate these threats. Climate change also poses a risk by altering the availability of food and water resources. Conservation efforts are essential to protect giraffes and their habitats. Establishing and managing protected areas, wildlife corridors, and community-based conservation programs are critical strategies. Anti-poaching initiatives, law enforcement, and international agreements, such as the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species, CITES, are vital to combat illegal activities. Education and awareness campaigns aim to foster coexistence between humans and giraffes, promoting sustainable livelihoods that benefit both wildlife and local communities. In conclusion, giraffes are graceful and unique animals that play a vital role in their ecosystems. Their remarkable adaptations, social behaviors, and ecological importance make them a keystone species in the African savannas. Protecting giraffes and ensuring their survival requires concerted conservation efforts and a commitment to preserving the natural world. By safeguarding giraffes, we also protect the rich biodiversity and ecological balance of our planet. Elegant giants of the African savanna. Giraffes are one of the most recognizable and fascinating animals on the planet. Known for their towering height and long necks, these elegant giants are native to the savannas, grasslands, and open woodlands of Africa. Giraffes are not only remarkable for their unique physical characteristics but also for their gentle nature and important role in their ecosystems. Physical characteristics. Giraffes are the tallest land animals, with males reaching heights of up to 18 feet and females up to 14 feet. Their long necks, which can be up to 6 feet in length, are made up of just 7 vertebrae, the same number as in most mammals, including humans. Each vertebra is elongated, allowing for the giraffe's extraordinary height. Their long legs also contribute to their height, with their front legs being slightly longer than their hind legs, giving them a distinctive gait. Giraffes have a unique coat pattern of dark patches separated by lighter lines. These patterns are unique to each individual, much like human fingerprints. Their coats provide camouflage in the dappled light of their environment, helping them blend in with the trees and bushes. The giraffe's tongue is another remarkable feature. It is long, up to 18 inches, prehensile, and darkly colored to protect against sunburn as they strip leaves from trees. Behavior and social structure. Giraffes are social animals that live in loose herds, which can vary in size from a few individuals to over 20. These herds are not structured like those of elephants or lions. Instead, giraffes come and go as they please. They do not form strong social bonds, except for mothers with their young calves. Giraffes communicate with each other using a variety of sounds, such as grunts, snorts, and hisses, although they are generally quiet animals. They also use body language to communicate, such as necking, a form of fighting among males where they use their necks as weapons, and head movements. Diet and feeding habits. Giraffes are herbivores and primarily feed on the leaves, flowers, and fruits of trees and shrubs. Their favorite food is the acacia tree, whose thorny branches are easily navigated by the giraffe's long tongue and prehensile lips. Giraffes spend a significant portion of their day feeding, and they can consume up to 75 pounds of foliage daily. Their height gives them access to the high branches of trees, allowing them to feed on vegetation that other herbivores cannot reach. This feeding behavior helps shape their habitat by controlling the growth of certain trees and promoting the growth of others. Additionally, giraffes play a role in seed dispersal through their droppings. Reproduction and life cycle. Giraffes reach sexual maturity at around 4 years of age. Females give birth to a single calf after a gestation period of about 15 months. Calves are born while the mother is standing, resulting in a fall of about 6 feet to the ground, which helps stimulate the calf to take its first breath. Despite this dramatic entrance into the world, giraffe calves are remarkably resilient and can stand and walk within a few hours of birth. Calves stay with their mothers for up to 18 months before becoming more independent. During this time, they form nursery groups with other calves, which are watched over by one or more adults while the mothers feed. Conservation status. Giraffes are currently listed as vulnerable by the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN, with some subspecies classified as endangered. Their populations are threatened by habitat loss, poaching, and human-wildlife conflict. Conservation efforts are essential to protect giraffes and their habitats. These efforts include habitat restoration, anti-poaching measures, and community-based conservation programs that involve local people in protecting these majestic animals. Cultural significance. Giraffes have long captured the human imagination and have been featured in art, mythology, and folklore across various cultures. In African folklore, giraffes are often seen as symbols of grace, beauty, and peace. In modern times, giraffes continue to inspire awe and wonder, making them popular animals in zoos and wildlife documentaries. Interesting facts.